like the router just like died, and all of a sudden yeah,
Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year, and he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. Throwing again on second down. Luck over the middle here. It's Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
that happened.
Inside the 20.
So now I've got to
after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Retract my tweet.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10.
Okay.
And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Luck to Mack on the draw. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Hello everyone. We are back.
The clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he'll take this one down near the
15. Desperately, please try to stop them.
Following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation. They show them the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz.
Yeah, they can use all the yards in the world.
It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Vinatieri's kick is good.
Because at the moment, I ain't complaining.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to send this tweets and everything like that.
After punting last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
okay.
There's a sense of urgency.
We're gonna pause real quick so that way I can try to get this stuff going, and we can actually do things. Because trying to play this, it's a little bit distracting, and it's a pain in the butt. So, boom, delete that tweet. There goes that. Paste live on YouTube right now, folks. Boom. Let's go over to the IG, the G of I. Sorry for you guys, like, what are you doing, Bill? Doing the stuff that I should have done a long time ago. Boom. Then I can just copy the tweet. I don't have to do that anymore. That has officially been posted. Alright, let's actually get into the game. Woohoo, sorry about that.
On offense right now. They have to do it without letting panic creep in.
What's up, Dean? Welcome back. I do apologize about the outage. I don't really know what happened.
We come up here on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
But it's great so that you guys did not leave, or at least leave me. I appreciate it. Welcome, Herbert Lemon. I'm going to try that one more time, because really, they are getting eaten up by that. And I don't know if it's because I have Tyreek Hill, and that he's just that awesome, or what. Because if I try to do that with Watkins, Sammy Watkins! Sammy, no! Yes, don't go down! It's a face mask, and we have hope! And what's up, dumb flunk? The flunkster? I'm going to accept it.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Wow. No one wants to get him.
That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Oh, if we lose now, I guess we know why.
Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone. Well in field range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly.
No, we have to stop them. Like, it's a must. We cannot let them. Yeah, they got to pick. You know, Mahomes has played bad, absolutely, but still.
We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit.
5-yard game. Finally, this guy got hurt. That sounds so horrible when I say it, but like, folks, that man's been a pain in the rear end all game today. So a stop here is so needed, and that's going to be a punt for the Indianapolis Colts. Yes! Come on, Kansas City. Please do something. Mahomes, I know you've had to throw all day because the run has been horrible, but I need you to not throw a pick in the next 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
If he, oh my God, the amount of people he just cut.
Tremendous return there, 39 yards.
Like, ooh.
And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And the Chiefs now getting
even though we haven't really ran it the best, maybe they'll bite on it.
Zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Oh.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Come on, Mahomes.
He's got a first down and more inside.
That's bad. I got to run with Patrick Mahomes out of the pocket to be like, hold up, I need a first down.
Nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the
All right, we're back in this situation. Patty, please don't mess up. I need that precise Patrick Mahomes.
Last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Patrick Mahomes is going to run it into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes taking it into his own hands.
To help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line is...
And the Chiefs are once again back in the lead by 7 points.
Extra point up and through.
31-24. Very high-scoring game. These fans here in Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday Night Football are getting an instant classic.
Oh, Davis from the top row. I like it.
So both teams refusing to go down without a fight.
The 27-yard line.
And ultimately, that's the stuff that we like to see. So it's looking good.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice
Andrew Luck, let me put this way. Andrew Luck is 24 for 26.
What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On first down, Luck.
Oh, number 20 tried to go for the pick.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's unfortunate this Kansas City defense has been lit up today.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Like I said, we're down to a one-score game, literally. How it's been pretty much the entire game since the beginning.
First and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Wow. That is the worst thing to have.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw. And it's intercepted.
Thank you, Mr. Fuller.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Kendall Fuller with a massively huge interception. Kendall Fuller to pause, put the game away. Come on, Kendall Fuller, defensive pick, touchdown from end zone to end zone. Holy God, what a huge defensive pick six, and this crowd is on their feet. A 99-yard pick six touchdown.
End zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement
the dagger from the Indianapolis Colts.
But the momentum and taking it from coast to coast.
What a huge pick six. Holy man, that got me so pumped up right now.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance.
The only pick that the Colts threw was the one that just took him out of the game. Freaking brilliant.
And the lead now up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
That is awesome.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So now Luck and the Colts down by 2 touchdowns.
Right now the Chiefs can kind of breathe like, oh my God, we're not that bad.
At this point, they need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Here's Luck. Able to find the rookie from Ohio State.
Call that timeout. Oh God, why?
After the
Oh,
completion, we're going to get a timeout.
of course one of our guys get hurt.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 6 yards.
Why
was
would
the
they
pickup
stay
on the
healthy?
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Luck. And this will be incomplete.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch
Yeah, we'll put speaks in. At this point, either one, there's no point to possibly injure somebody.
You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Okay, yeah, well, actually, well, your Falcons are next, but, yeah, no problem. I guess they'll have to sit on the replay. But yeah, I do apologize for what happened earlier. Apparently the system, my PlayStation system itself and everything just, like, ran out, and it just, kind of kapooked itself.
And you know what I've
really weird.
Over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Hey, this team is really trying.
23 yards the pick up there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Touchdown. Oh my God.
So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time.
You know, I don't know if that scenario engine just kicked in, but I don't like this at all. What's up, T.Y.? But I really don't like this at all.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to.
It also shows you how bad this defense is too. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to go for an onside kick recovery.
15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered.
All right, we got it back. We're good.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Let's see where you're gonna.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
no time management, clock management.
80% of the time,
quarterback
the
kneel.
team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special
well, then they really did call a timeout. Okay.
In the game, I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, let's see what this does.
On 2nd down, And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The Chiefs on third down.
Yeah, it was gonna be I think it was the Falcons and Cardinals going at it. I was like, oh. I remembered you were a foul. Oh, I didn't realize that I thought he got tackled, but it's gonna be a touchdown for the Chiefs. Oh wow. The Colts probably hate the Chiefs right now. Boom, 45-31, the Kansas City Chiefs defeat the Indianapolis Colts, and the Colts are absolutely not happy. But next up, we got the Falcons taking on the Cardinals. It's up next, everybody.
They knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be... So the Falcons-Cardinals are week 6.
They're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they'll get to stay.
That was not an easy game. The scoreboard may say something, but really the last 3 minutes of the 4th quarter is what changed that game. By far. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Gotta love the college football music. It was honestly awesome. Advance to next week, which is the Falcons and Cardinals. Your wide receiver's unhappy with the game plan. Oof, Kansas City, you're not gonna be in a good spot. Head coach Dan Quinn. The Arizona Cardinals are 3-2, so that means they won. But right now, the Falcons, if they want to have any hope, need to turn it around. Right now, they're 1-4. Can they bounce back? That's the question. Can they possibly go 2-4 instead of 1-4? Have to find out. It's gonna take a lot of adversity from this team to pull it off, but I think they can do it.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you sure I'm locked into the NFL?
We'll see the former
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between
an NFC battle
and the Arizona Cardinals. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals.
What's up, Big Johnny Utah? Well, hey, Wally, your Falcons need this one, I'll tell you that much. They have not had a good season so far. And when you go 1-4, start off the campaign for the season, they need this one. They need to beat the Cardinals, and they need to put the Cardinals at the 3-3.
They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
The good thing is you face a rookie quarterback in Kyler Murray.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed.
Really, so I think it's just going to depend on how your team responds to all this.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And let's look now at the offensive starters for the Cardinals.
When it comes to Larry Fitzgerald, you don't want to spend
I'm trying to charge my phone.
But with him, how can you not?
Gotta go to work at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Man of the year in the NFL. He's an 11-time Pro Bowler, 9 seasons over 1,000 yards receiving, and let's face it, catches the ball all over the field against any type of coverage. He's Larry Legend, and he's a template for the best wide receivers in the NFL. You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive.
Come on, Matt Landry. Y'all got to stop them.
They love it because now Everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up.
Oh, dear God.
Easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Well, I think you came right after the guy had a 99-yard pick six touchdown from end zone to end zone, pretty much.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Man, you got to stop Kyler Murray.
Made it happen. They put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Come on, Beasley, we got this.
On third down, they run with Edmonds. Now the ball comes loose.
Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, you guys only get the field goal.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Did he miss?
Out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
I don't have a feeling that he really missed.
He was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, no good, but how was it no? Oh my God.
Run some more plays and get closer.
Well, at least you got 8 yards.
Definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of
he's got this playbook. Oh, dear.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now this throw caught left side.
And Ridley, touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons.
Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Guess that's going to have a good quarterback.
They can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it.
The 1-4 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Into the end zone.
Darn right.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
To be honest, well, you're darn right, man. That was a...
getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking.
So because I have work at 8 in the morning, I know for a fact that
yes, they're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
This is a very short episode.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal.
Debating if I want to do just 2 games or 3.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I just gotta go like 6 more, so I do not know.
And that takes us from second to third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Beautiful.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Yes, a good and definitive. Oh my God! If they can hold their blocking, and they didn't. Well, the Cowboys are not going defeated since they finally lost. Yeah, I was hoping that everyone could keep their blocks, and well,
inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion.
That was not the case.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Mohamed
the 40-yard line.
Sanu.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Hey, first down.
Complete, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive.
Yeah, maybe this is what Atlanta needed. I mean, Atlanta was struggling, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, struggling. It was bad. When you go 1-4, right now they're the exact same as the Saints. It ain't good. If you know what I mean. Devonta Freeman just fumbled. Devonta Freeman, you're a waste of space.
At the 38-yard line. So the defense
wow.
Opportunistic.
Well,
it's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
that's pretty cool, Waller. I didn't.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted.
Thank you, Mr. Trufant. And like Waller said, it's going to be a pick 6 for the Atlanta Falcons.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during
turnover for a turnover, eye for an eye. Now, it's officially
my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block.
Cardinals turn.
Legally stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get
that's got to be heartbreaking. That really does.
And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, no, it works. Because we're still in that first quarter.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive.
Wow, okay. I guess if you just swerve... Wow.
Chase Edmonds, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Well, that's how you respond.
And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Just a heartbreaker.
To recap on that drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
We're still in the first quarter, folks.
Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number
yeah, well, unfortunately, some of the chips fall.
On the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football.
Personally, Devonta Freeman may become another non-factor in this game because I don't think he's done... Oh my God, Matt Ryan, what are you doing? Oh my God, Matt Ryan, we got a first down. But what Matt Ryan was thinking, I don't know.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
First down, Atlanta.
A teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one goes for 24 yards.
There's a completion to
the tight end tech.
I think that we're looking at something out of central casting.
First down, Falcons. Damn right, Wally. You're darn right.
Speed. I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Another first down for the Falcons.
This one down to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's slot cross.
Ryan to the offense with a first
Don't mess up when. Tell that to Matt Ryan and well, tell it to Devonta Freeman, who's been horrible so far. And that is Julio Jones, the X Factor, with a huge touchdown.
Julio Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Falcons will extend their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons.
Your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually
okay, I'm going to leave the tackling to the CPU. There's just no point in me tackling this game. It's so bad.
Big-time John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means
he juked me.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Oh. Oh.
Good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks.
It is what it is. I'll take that. That's why you don't run Kyle Murray. Kyle.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Matt Ryan trying to carry the Atlanta Falcons to victory in this game.
Right after the turnover, they come out.
I have never heard of this play. Now I'm interested to figure this thing out.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Good catch. That was a good catch.
Now Ryan on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And what a deep bomb from Matt Ryan. Mohamed Sanu with a massive touchdown.
3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Good catch. No, good catch, Mohamed Sanu. What a bomb by Matt Ryan.
NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play
so that was a deep bomb. I mean a bomb.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past
Good
the
stuff, little guy.
To the 26-yard line.
This is probably not what the Atlanta Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals, with that correction, had in mind when they came into him like they're another yeah, we're gonna go 4-2 on the season. We're gonna look good.
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I know the Cardinals are probably going to be looking some moves after this week.
One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route. So far,
but defensively, I do see a flaw in the Atlanta Falcons.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I don't know about that one. Well, I wouldn't count the Cardinals out. The Cardinals out just shit. They could make a comeback. You know, you just never know.
They'll be right back in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Now Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only
get open, good job,
but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
But now a throw on first
I mean, they did move up the field. They just
the fans here don't seem too happy.
He got popped.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive.
That's probably going to be a field goal. I mean, well, it's assuming that that the kicker actually hits this one. They didn't hit the first one, so let's find out if this guy's got a leg or not.
It
certainly is because he catches it well.
Oh, easy peasy.
Mismatch. You're gonna cover him well.
Alrighty, okay.
Corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because
supposed to be down start catching that, but I guess not.
And never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game. That's a lot to carry around.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, right now it looks to be Arizona.
They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone.
No, in that line, just to get rid of it.
The Cardinals get home for the sack. Robert Kimdichie in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
Well, yeah, when you get 5 sacks, no wonder why, you know, the Falcons are losing. You're getting an older quarterback killed.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Ryan.
Please hold on to it. Thank you. Matt Ryan is an amazing passer.
First down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Look at Julio Jones.
Inside the 35. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Julio Jones is definitely in the zone.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful when losing playing against a good quarterback?
They're ruling on the field. Oh, it was upheld. Okay. Wait, no. I want Ryan, the Ridley guy over here. Then I want Devonta Freeman to guard. There we go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Okay, I didn't think he was actually paying attention enough for that.
Picked by his former teammate Robert Alford, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
To throw is Murray.
And a pick right back thanks to Oliver.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Payback, it looks like.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him.
Darn right, that was a good comeback. But yeah, folks, after this game, because I have to wake up a little bit early, like before the sun is... Whoa, Matt Ryan.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was
he threw that pick, and all of a sudden it's not looking accurate.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot.
Hey, what's up, Caden? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I trust me. When it comes to struggles, man, I'm right there with you. I was fortunate enough this year to actually afford this.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Justin Hardy's sort of an undersized guy at 5'10", but he runs physical and he runs tough. In fact, his teammates call him the Wolf because of his special teams play. How about that play right there? Nice job picking up the 1st down.
Flushed out right. And
it's Julio Jones. It was exactly the star receiver was going to get that catch.
Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
It's a roaring lead for the Atlanta Falcons.
Especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Darn right, TD Falcons.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Cardinals getting set to
it's bad. The Lions have 3 losses, no wins, and 1 tie.
The wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Why would you call it? I don't understand.
So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Pressure brought in.
You called that sack. Hopefully I get to sack you again.
Now a timeout taken.
I mean timeout. You call it timeout.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. So, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
All right, let's go.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And a very good return,
face mask.
But a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Thank you all. You too, good sir. You too.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Unfortunately, it's incomplete, but the fact that he was able to catch that
second down. He was
just
Jones,
unbelievable.
And now it's 2nd down.
Wait, this play, when did this play work? Hold up. I shouldn't be like, oh, I should be trying these plays like, you know, this is a little football game. But I'm really curious now, because I'm like, huh.
It's caught inside the 25.
Wow, Muhammad's new. He's been catching the deep bombs.
That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one was
Matt Ryan was looking pressure get to him.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there.
Come on, Matt Ryan, man. I'll pay you to deal with pressure, Matt.
But he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Another touchdown for the great Matt Ryan.
To the end zone, touchdown Atlanta. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Falcons add on.
Well, after another passing touchdown,
Matt Ryan looking amazing in this game against the Cardinals.
And I believe he likes it.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
He's really taking the young gun to school, if you know what I mean.
Kick it away. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And no yards for Edmonds.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 8 yards on the
And Kyle really hasn't done too bad. Yeah, he's done 2 picks, but at least he has 100 yards passing wise. He just, it's just, man.
Let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Wow, what a mistake was made by whoever that was. Larry Fitzgerald still playing?
But he will have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive.
Yeah, I will not lie to you guys. I thought Larry Fitzgerald retired a long time ago. Like 2 seasons ago.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first
too bad. And the Cowboys finally started to get a rhythm in this half.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
First down, big Arizona.
On the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Murray going to throw. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay.
What's up, I Am Beast?
Catch it 2nd and 8.
What's up, man?
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
By the way, I'm not sure if it was you who asked for UFC, but by the way, UFC is going to return under a different name, under UFC Undisputed.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target, and he'll take it down here just shy
and
of the 15
a massive brawling tournament will take place to crown the undisputed lightweight champion. Welterweight will have the lightweight title be fought between the tough flyweights, featherweights, bantamweights, etc. Fun stuff.
Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And he caught me in like the middle of destroying this poor team.
Come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it.
Yeah, it's funny because the Falcons are like 1-4, and I think I've made them look like they're an all-star team.
Right there, and they pick up the first down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to go back to Clay that time, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
That is a touchdown
Arizona.
To the Arizona Cardinals.
Clay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the
oh, Charles Clay's a Cardinal?
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, that poor number 43. Who was that?
Sets him up pretty good here at the
Mr. Green got rocked. Got rocked, got rattled.
Here comes the Atlanta
Not fun for him.
Ready to take over here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there.
And a big
I guess throwing it out of the
able to get in there for his 2nd sack
poor guy.
In the afternoon.
I really do feel bad for Matt Ryan. He's been hit left and right today.
Going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, did he drop it?
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Man, I can't expect him to catch everything, unfortunately, but
play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm here all day. 43 is the mic, boy. 43.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, come on, Sanu.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact...
Face mask on the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, dear.
Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Defense.
Sir. Their own 45. Ref, that's a little bit much.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
First down, Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage.
He's had such a weird game.
43-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way.
Yeah, folks, due to work reasons, I gotta do this one a little bit quicker than I wanted to.
You move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like,
punt it right back to us. Damn, 2 back-to-back now. It's been a tit-for-tat game between turnovers and third outs between both teams.
He's a big man. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
Let's see if maybe the really bad Devonta Freeman wants to do his job today.
At the 20, the drive will start with a carry by Devonta Freeman.
That's the best run he's had.
After a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
And we're finally in the fourth quarter.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Ryan. And on the left side,
if he doesn't do that, he can literally pull it in, and it's a first down. I don't know why they don't do that.
And we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
Thank you, Julio Jones.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's been the
Matt Ryan is struggling to get the job done right now.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it
or he's got 5 touchdowns.
To get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
I was hoping it had a few more seconds. Chandler Jones, damn. Damn. Where'd he come out of?
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a whole different setup.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
What's that for? What's that flanker dig? We're going to try the flanker dig.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
21.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
He domed them and a first down.
Remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right...
This is...
Mohamed Sanu with an amazing deep bomb touchdown.
Mohamed Sanu with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
Or at least Mohamed Sanu's catching up in his touchdown records.
On the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
6:05 left in this game. After this game, we're going to skip to, I think, what is it, week 7? Yeah, week 7. And we'll be going to go overviewing of stats and all the good stuff. Just to be up with the league.
And by the way, the punter no longer resist for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. First play of the drive. Let's give credit all
Encroachment
around.
defense,
Blocking,
first down. Arizona Cardinals, 5 yards up.
A really nice run.
Told you.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
That's when I get back home from at work at 2. We've got some UFC and Madden action.
Apparently, that didn't happen.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really
Come on,
big
you should have been sacking. Come on, guys, really? Kyler Murray moving it up.
Keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
Ooh, I had the hit stick ready for Kyler Murray. Murray was smart. He dove.
Defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Darn right.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Absolutely. They saw it all the way, ran to the football,
he dropped that?
And caused a nice play for lost yardage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that. Under pressure,
and they get sacked. Thank you.
Back at the 38. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight
and oh dear Jesus, the Cardinals are a hot mess. Like, I feel for them. It's just so bad. It's like, oh man, like, glad I'm not you type of thing, but at the same time it's like, ooh.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Set the tone. Smooth. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 43 is the mic. All day, baby. All day. Gun. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Big stop.
On first down, Ryan.
If only, you know, the two idiots would actually do something there, but Terrell Suggs.
Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And apparently he's going to still go the same way.
DJ Swearinger, and he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it
really, I don't think Matt Ryan cares at this point.
Working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Able to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, I will say the only
yards and a first down.
The only thing Kyler Murray's really been able to do today is run.
Up first and 10 now from the 33. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Murray now on first down. Caught on the left side. Fitzgerald.
All right, Fitzgerald, darn it. Old man Larry Fitzgerald getting a touchdown on his record.
Larry Fitzgerald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
Yeah, they definitely quit. The Arizona Cardinals quit. They're done. And I'll put them out of the misery. I won't even.
The Falcons now. And a few kneel
It's
downs
a foul
should
at
just
that
about
point.
do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And
Yeah,
it's
see,
upended at the 30,
Arizona's like,
following a good
we
pickup
lost.
of 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
And man's like, hey, we'll take a W. We need one. Haha, we're going to go 2 and 4 while y'all go 3 and 3. But for the Cardinals, even though they go 3-3, they're still 500, so they're still not in a bad spot. You know, with the Falcons, yeah, they won this game, but they're still in a bad spot. Yeah, they get climbed out of it a little bit, but they're still so far to hole. It's kind of hard to get out of it.
Again, they'll run with Freeman, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So, you know, that's the thing with...
For a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep.
You know, what they're...
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
This will be stopped about
you know, what Atlanta's trying to do, they're so far behind. It's like...
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
On second down now.
That man just fumbled. Unbelievable. Devonta Freeman, I am never using you again.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good.
Oh, now they're going to think they have some hope. Jesus.
That all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the pass, or sometimes you're just trying to take it.
And he loses the football a second time. The Cardinals going to use the first.
What a hot mess. Why are they calling timeouts? Like, they're not even close to winning. So stupid.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line
okay.
before it's all
That's
said
fine.
and done. And a timeout comes in.
That's fine. They're stupid. They're really just dumb for that one.
Plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey. 4 down.
Murray, one final try. And this is going to be caught.
They actually got it. Wow. Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. But let these idiots kick it.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey,
the Falcons win 49-31.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
There you go.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world,
anyway,
these points mean a lot there.
Atlanta still won. They go 2 and 4.
Down to the very end, that last kickoff return. For a moment, thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you?
I was starting to stand.
Yeah, the only reason why I wasn't going to be like a 4 or 5 hour stream is because I have stuff to do tomorrow. Work is going to be a disaster, but a few things we got to get through, and it should be good. So we're going to skip. Yep, we're gonna skip this rest of this week, and then we're gonna go through the overview of what's been going on. Really great stuff. Now, as we go on to not the NFL, but the AFC North, the Ravens are 4-2 in first place. Second place, the Browns are 3-3. They finally won a game. The Bengals are just going downhill at 2-4, and the Steelers, since Big Ben got hurt, their season's honestly, in my opinion, kind of as good as over. In the AFC South, the Colts are in first place 3-2. The Jaguars and Titans are both 3-3, tied second place. And the Texans are 2-3-1 with one tie at last place. In the AFC East, the Bills are in first place at 3-2, and second place the Jets at 2-3, while the Dolphins and Patriots are in third and fourth place. Dolphins 1-4, Patriots 1-5. In the AFC West, the Chiefs are in first place with 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. The Chargers are in second place with 4 wins and 2 losses. In third place, the Broncos are 3-3, and the Raiders are in last place with 1-4. In the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings are 6-0 undefeated so far, while second place is the Bears at 3-2, the Packers are in third place at 3-3, and the Lions, who are in last place, probably the worst team in the NFL right now, at 0 wins, 4 losses, and literally 1 tie. In the NFC South, the Carolina Panthers suffered their first loss of the week, as they are 5-1. In first place, the Buccaneers are second place at 3-3. The Saints and Falcons tied for third place at 2-4. In the NFC East, the Cowboys have their first. No, they lost before. They just won the game. They're in first place 5-1. The Giants, Redskins, and Eagles are all tied in second place with 3-3. And in the NFC West, it is tied in first place between the Rams and Seahawks at 4-2. While the Cardinals are in third place at 3-3, while the 49ers are in fourth with 2 wins and 3 losses. With the NFL, the Vikings are still the only undefeated team. That's the stats. Their standings. What are the stats, actually? I'm curious. Who won the awards for the last 2 weeks? Smith and Mayfield, Sendejo, and Mosley. Okay. Then in this one, it's Ryan, who had a wonderful game. Was it 6 passes, 2 sacks, got 2 ends. Poor Matt Ryan. Dominican Sue and Ryan Rivers and Williams from other Jets runs back to back. Okay. And then let's go here. Go to all quarterbacks in the NFL. It's funny because both of these guys were not in first place, and then I played with both of them. Now they're first and second. And 17 touchdowns the most from Phillip Rivers, 15 from Luck, 14 from Wentz, 13, 12, 12. Wow. Okay. A lot of touchdowns getting thrown, but interception-wise, it's Darnold with 8, Roethlisberger with 7, Jackson with 7, Brady with 7. Yikes. For rushing, the league leader is Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Okay. Touchdowns goes to Ezekiel Elliott. Receiving, pretty sure it's going to be Tyreek Hill. Yep. Schuster. No, Pastor Richardson was on there? Huh. A little bit disappointed about that. Well, there goes Julio Jones. He had a decent game. Tyreek Hill, I know I exploded with. And the most touchdowns, Hunter Henry, Michael Thomas, Humphreys, Perriman, Golden Tate. Really? Okay. Blocking. Who's getting their quarterback killed? Oh my good God. Oh, yeah, I suffered that one, so now that feels. Defensively, sacks. Who's the sack leader? J. Joe at 8.5. Peyton Adams right behind him. And then interceptions. Miles Jack is the guy leading there. Trufant. Okay. And we got some touchdowns or some forced fumbles. Who's forced the most fumbles? Oh, not really anybody. Who's recovered the most? Not really anybody either. Okay, and we got a block punt yet. A block kick. Justin Simmons, good job, man. You're putting some things on the board. Safeties. Khalil Mack, Onjimata, and Sheldon Richardson. Oh, I got 3 safeties right here. Was I in for any of them? No, I was not. Touchdowns. Been there for a lot of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touchdowns. Wow. Defense is lighting it up. Kick return touchdowns. I think we should have more than one, right? No, it's just Darrell Henderson. And over here it's 2, 3, 4. Jeez. You guys aren't playing. Some awesome stats right there. Now, is there anything that I want to see? Look at the injury report. I'm curious about all of the NFL. I can't go to all. Well, then let's go to Steelers. How bad is Ben out? Ben is out for one more week, so maybe Pittsburgh can get their season back on track. And then there was the Cowboys. Is Zeke back for him? He is back. Okay. Snowing too big. Alright. So with that being said, everybody, we'll see you next time for some Week 7 action. Probably going through Week 7 to 11 or 12. And have a great one. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to BVG. See you next time. Stay off the hook. Booyah.